Hi everybody, welcome to this class. Today in this class we will discuss about goto command. Goto command is present in editing tab of Word here. Its shortcut key is Ctrl plus G. If we will press Ctrl G, we can open goto dialog box. So what is the use of goto command? As its name indicate, with the help of this command, by using various options, we can move through or we can scroll through our document. If we have a very lengthy file or very lengthy document and we want to search in that document something with the help of different option, like we can search with the help of page number, or we can go at a specific page with the help of page number. We can go at a specific line with the help of line number. We can look or search in document sections. With the help of bookmark, we can visit different part of the document, and we can use different type of values or fields to move through or to go through the document when the document is very lengthy. So how you can use all these options, we will discuss one by one in this tutorial or in this video. All these commands are more, so this video will be long, so I will divide this video into two parts and you have to watch both the tutorial, then you will be able to learn completely how goto works. So let us start. First of all, for page number, I will close this option. I will take some data and I will copy and paste this data to number of pages. With the help of select this, with the help of Ctrl C command, I will copy, and Ctrl V command, I will paste this data to number of times. Now I will put page number 19 page. We can look here, 19 page has been created, means this file contain 19 pages. Now I will put page number. For this I will click on insert and will go to page number. From here I will say top of the page and middle of the page, top middle of the page I will put a page number like this. It is page number 1, it is page number 2, it is page number 3. So I will press Ctrl G, and now if I want to go on page number 10, I will write 10 like this and will click on go to. So simply I will reach on page number 10. If I want to go on page number 15, I will write 15 and will click go to. We can look here, we are page number 15. If I want to come on page number 2, I will write 2 and click go to. We can look here, we are on page number 2. So with the help of page number, we can visit that specific page or that particular page by placing that page number here and by selecting page from here. Next is section. For section, we have to divide our file into sections because current file is contain only one section. So if I want to visit different type of section, for that I have to create section in this file. So suppose I am creating section, I will put my cursor here and will go to page layout. From here I will go to break and I will say put a section in this document at this position where my cursor was, and after section bring the text to the next page. So we can look here, one section has been created here and the all data, rest of the data after section is shifted to the next page. So to look section, we will click on this command. It will show us, we can look here, section is created. If I click on backspace button, so we can look here, here is the section like this. It is a section break, so it is one section and it is next section. If I put my cursor here and press Ctrl G and I say section, I will say go to next section, so we are in the next section. I say go to previous section, we are in the first section. If our document contain more sections, Suppose I put my cursor here and go to page layout, and from break I say continue. In that case, a section is created here, but rest of the data after that section is on the same page. Now if I will press Ctrl G and say go to next section, so we are in the next section. And if I say previous, it is previous section, and again previous, it is the first section. So like this we can create and visit section with the help of section command and with the help of go to command. Next is line number. If I want to visit in my document with the help of line number, for this I will put some line numbers. For this I will go to line number option and will say continue. We can look here, there are the line, these are the line number. I will press Ctrl G and I will select line and say I want to go at 8th line. So go to will bring our cursor on 8th line. If I say go to 13th line, it will bring us on 13th line. If I say bring me second line, it will bring me on second line. So like this we can visit our data or document. We can go through our document with the help of line number also. Bookmark. If your document contain bookmarks, we can visit different bookmarks also with the help of bookmark command. For this I will take a different document, so I will press Ctrl N and I will put some data here, and I will copy and paste this data. Ctrl C copy and Ctrl V to paste it multiple times. Suppose it is a document which contains some bookmark. I will put one bookmark here. For this I will go to insert and will say insert bookmark here. Bookmark is like a tag or symbol that we put in books while we are reading a very large book or big novel or big magazine and not able to study entire document entire magazine in a day. Then to remember we put paper marks or paper strip over there so that we can remember that we study up to here last time. So like this we can put bookmarks also in Word documents. Suppose I say it is a bookmark. Here I am writing it is Monday bookmarks, means on Monday I study this document up to here. Okay, add. Next, suppose I did work on this document on Tuesday, so I will say up to here it is Tuesday bookmark, means on Tuesday I work on this document up to here. Suppose on Wednesday I work on this document up to here, so I will put bookmark and say it Wednesday. It is Wednesday bookmark. Now if I want to look all these bookmarks one by one, or I want to visit, I will press Ctrl G and say bookmark and will select bookmark of that day. I will say show me bookmark on Tuesday. It's okay. Show me bookmark of Wednesday. It will bring me on Wednesday bookmark. And show me bookmark of Monday. It is Monday bookmarks, means up to on Monday I will do work on this document up to here. So like this we can visit with the help of bookmark also. Next is comment. If our document contains some comments like this, I will go to review option and will put some comment here. Suppose it is para 2 comment, para 3 comment. Like this I put some comment in this document. I will press Ctrl G and will say go to comment. For this I will click on simple next. So next button will bring me on next comment. Again I will press next. So comments are finish off. I will say previous. This will bring me on previous comment like this, para 3, para 2, and it is over now. Next, para 3, and next on comment. So we can visit different comments present in our document with the help of comment option. Footnote. Now what is a footnote and endnote? There are two things. One is footnote, second is endnote. For this we will take again a new document. I will write some data in it. Footnote is the note that we place at the footer of page, or we can say at the bottom of page. Suppose I want to give definition of gallery, so I will select it, go to reference and will click on footnote. So at bottom we have to define its meaning. So I will say gallery is the collection of images. So it is the definition of gallery. Again I select footers and click on insert footnote. I will say it is bottom part of page. Again I will select pictures and I will click on footnote. I will say it is graphical representation of data. So like this I put some footnote, and we can look in our document with the help of footnote also. For this I will press Ctrl G and I'll say go to footnote. Next again I will delete it and will say go to footnote. Next, so it will bring to the next footnote, and previous option will bring us on previous footnote. If I put number of footnote here, I say bring me on third footnote, it will bring me on third. If I say bring me on first footnote, it will bring me on first. And footnote we can look over here also. If I put my cursor here and I say bring me on third footnote, so in that case it will bring me on third footnote. If I say bring me on second footnote, it will bring me on second footnote. So like this we can visit footnote. Footnote will always place at the bottom of the page. And next is endnote. Next option is endnote. So endnote is always shown or put at the end of document. This document contain this paragraph, so endnote will be put here. For this I will select a word like this, control, and say insert endnote. Sorry, I was saying footnote till then. It is endnote. Endnote will be placed at the end of document. So I will give definition of controls. Controls means commands or tools or commands. Next is I will say styles and put and note it styles. It is a way of working. Now I will say template and insert endnote. It is a sample like thing. So these are the endnote I put in this document. Now I will press Ctrl G and visit this document different endnote like this. Next, previous. But if I want to put my cursor here and I want to look endnote on the basis of number, I will say second endnote. So my cursor will put on the second note. I will say 3, so it will be second endnote. We can look here. If I say 1, it will bring me on first endnote. So like this we can visit different endnote present in our document. So these are the very good commands of footnote and endnote when we have a very large document and footnote and endnote are scattered in the document at different location. We can visit all the footnote and endnote with the help of all these commands. In this tutorial we will discuss only up to this option, and rest of the option I will teach you in the next video. So we will stop this video over here, and say in second part you will study all the part of all remaining parts. Thanks for watching.